vulnerable out. Maybe it's possible. Good crouch feet. He picks up the first. Is it possible? It's possible. It's possible. There's double vulnerables out though. Oh, but the deadlock counters. The shot X goes down. CZ's gonna try to push, but Pinotti's up front. Pinotti gets the pump off, and that's it. The deadlock ult secures it. This is what we like to see. What's going on, guys? Before we jump into this video, I just want to apologize for some audio issues that were going on during the stream. There was a ISO bug where his vulnerable would keep making a noise for about 10 seconds even after it was thrown, and the gameplay was just a little bit too loud. But I hope you can enjoy the video anyway. I want to do more tournaments like this. This is the second Bucky only tournament I've done. The first one being 1v1, this one being 2v2 for $200. So if you guys enjoy, get out of here. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to the Bucky only 2v2 tournament, $150 prize pool, brought to you by FlowState and me, Menace _Val. This pre-recorded message is here to buy some time while our production team gets things moving along. As customary in American sporting events, as this is one, if you will now all please rise for the national anthem. Oh, say can. All right, we're going underway. First match of the day. I am so excited. I am radiating energy because I am currently drinking FlowState, the premier energy drink chosen by Menace Val and many others in the Valorant community. Let me move my webcam real quick while we get these pick bands underway. We are going to see a Raze ISO and a Sky Cypher. If you thought you were in for a little bitch tournament where everyone was going to be playing the same agents, we have 4 different agents here. So shove that where the sun don't shine. We're starting map 1. And the Bucky rounds is really where things get quite interesting. Okay, ISO vulnerable, getting held out. Nothing spotted. Vulnerable saved. Couple pop shots. Yanni hit for 7. Pop shots getting traded out here. Low key hit by the tripwire. Pinotti pumped. Oh my god, Pinotti with an awe-inspiring 2K. Perfect Cypher setup. Both trips catching the opponents here. And that's a 2-0 scoreline for the Rocket Raccoons, playing a beautiful match. And honestly, on the side of Yanni x Flappa, it appears they are just not at the same level. They look scrappy. They don't look like they have a plan. They don't really know what's going on. This is what practice does for you in a tournament like this. I know it may seem unfair, but both teams have access to Raze, and if you want to farm ult orbs, you can use your ults. Anyway, Kozak playing the same spot he played last round. Pinotti playing on site. They're not really playing together here at all, but... oh, the perfect nade comes out to clear him out of the corner. He's going to die. He is going to die, and that's it. A Raze ult getting used here. He shot it at nothing. Pinotti with a chance because of a missed Raze rocket. I feel like it's very easy to get a good Raze rocket off when you're playing a Bucky 2v2, but they're going to pick up the round anyway. 2-2 scoreline here. I just remembered Swift plays our first to 4 round half, so... it does make sense that he would have used that ultimate there. Going into possibly the last round of the game here. Pinotti. Oh, double sets without B main. Into the tripwire. ISO ultimate's out. ISO ultimate's out. Bucky in the ISO ultimate. Well, another fight's going on. Loki wins the ISO ultimate fight. But while that happens, Kozak picks up his first kill. 61 health versus 150. The ISO getting his shield active. I think that noise we're hearing is an ISO bug that happens when the vulnerable comes out. What a play. The double satchel down the main into the ISO wall to catch him out. That was perfect. Low key now just needs to close it out to force overtime. Tap of the orb, vulnerable's out. I did not think ISO would be used in this tournament, and if it was used, I thought it would be a bad pick. But this low-key kid, this guy is showing me what it's capable of. Is we're gonna go into sudden death in our first match. All players know where each other are. We're just going to see a lot of Bucky shots getting traded as Yanni is going to get a little bit aggressive here onto Kozak while Pinotti wraps back spawn. It seems like they're unaware of the spawn wrap, but Loki might spot it out anyway. Spots it out. Couple shots traded. Kozak needs to hit this. Needs to hit it, and he does! And he does! Camera out. Spots him. ISO. Spotted. Will they go together? They need to trade. They all have 70 health. Heal. Comes out. Walking up. He gets the first pump. Oh, but Kozak trades it! What a match! See if they can do it again here. Cypher and ISO seems to be like a good combination to me for getting that attacking side and that defensive side. Is we're going to see Pipe and Grandi and Aspect going for a fade raise comp. I like it. If you have good enough teamwork, good enough duality, you can make it work. If you get that tether down on someone, it is very easy to get a grenade down on them as well. The risk of getting shot is quite low, considering we're talking about the Bucky. Keep in mind, we are only playing on the B-bomb site here, so vent and everything to the left of it towards A site is not allowed. Granny going to be going for util. Aspect not. We're going to see one armor here. 3 non. Nade out in the backside to clear. ISO vulnerable comes out, completely stalled. All of that util that We Love Jewish Moms just threw completely negated, as we're going to see an ISO vulnerable into a peek here. Yo Mama getting a lot of good damage out. Crouch peek, quaking, gets a kill. Now we are going to see Pipe and Yo Granny 46 versus Tomzu in a 1v1 situation. Spawn, Tomzu is looking none the wiser here as he's only looking left side sight. Pipe and Yo Granny 46, despite being half health, I think has the upper hand here. Behind Tomzu, what a situation! Turn around, kid! Turn around! Pipe and Yo Granny on half health gets the jump on Tomzu, and you gotta think, what in the hell are you thinking? Clear, Quaking Yo Monkey in a very cheeky spot here on the staircase. Gets the vulnerable out, stalls them for a second. Fight going on. Pipe and Yo Granny picks up one, vulnerable out, and a Bucky across the map. That is what the ISO vulnerable is capable of. His Aspect thought, there's no way I can get pumped from this far away. And he does. Very well played out of Yo Mama. As we head into a 2-2 tied half, just like the last game. We have some tight competitors here today. They're going to go for some sort of goop combination. There is nothing they have to clear Pipe and Yo Granny here, so he might get a lot of value. Vulnerable out, and they're not going to clear Pipe and Yo. That is a perfect bait setup. And Pipe and Yo gets the last kill as well. You got to think, when you hear someone jump spotting Pillar, you got to remember there's a lot more angles to go for. They were assuming they were playing 1-1 with a guy in heaven like they were last round, but Yo Mama would be wrong there. As We Love Jewish Moms secures a round and they rebuttal right back. And we are tied up once again. Bomb site going to get hit by this goop most likely. Gets hit by it, and it's just an easy pump when you get hit by a goop like that. Good use out of Pipe and Yo Granny. Quaking Monkey 16 taking his time. Aspect thinks he's flight. Double satchel straight into the air. We're just gonna see some playing around here as these Buckies are fighting. While coming out, vulnerable out, maybe it's possible. Good crouch peek. He picks up the first. Is it possible? It's possible. It's possible. Waking Monkey 16 sends a message.
No distraction.
Oh, we see an instant ISO ultimate out of B Heaven as Tomzu charges up B Heaven to capitalize on the body in case Quaking Monkey 16 doesn't win it. We're gonna see pop shots out here. Reminder, if no one dies in the ISO ult after 15 seconds, Aspect's gonna win it, but he's gonna get cleaned up by Tomzu. Perfectly played on how to use ISO in that situation. What I was saying there was a reminder that 15 seconds, if you are in the ISO ult, no one does it 15 seconds, both players die. But that did not happen. Goop comes out. Good Goop. Pipe and Yo Granny in a severe advantage here. But Tomzu hits a pump.
Attackers win.
And Yo Mama wins the match. Wins the match with some outrageously good plays. I am so impressed with Yo Mama. You know, if you're on attackers, you cannot go in a nest, or defenders, you cannot go in a nest. Only the doors and a main are allowed. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, if
I have
everyone
one question.
Yes.
Wait, can I open the door in halls?
What do you mean? Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So my question is, with Neon, right? Like, can you pop the ult and then not use the finger blaster? Like, can you just use the ult for the
That
slide
is
or
a
no?
great question. Since you are at a very big disadvantage picking Neon, I will allow it. Yeah, you can pop the ult, you just cannot shoot it.
Okay.
I think that definitely should be allowed. All right, good luck, guys. Let me make sure I got everything. Tournament mode, overtime, win by 2.
Good
Swift
luck.
play, Illinois. Thank you, Officer Andrew, for the Prime subscription. Here, looks like we're about to have a brawl. Neon clone gets shot. That's one shorty bullet wasted as they jump out. Bad jump out by Frank, but Timid satchels out. Whiff! And Timid out of nowhere. Javi fast to like 10, slow on the satchels. He's gonna whiff his shorty shot. I thought that was all but over. I thought Balls Easy had that round in the bag. 2 off of his Raze ult. Possibly could get it this round. Raze grenade. Used on A main very late though. Not gonna spot anyone. Guru clone gets shot. Satchels out. Frank goes for the TP but whiffed. Frank and Timid look like they have the ideas. They just can't execute on it properly. And as honestly, we're gonna see some beautiful pumping out of Javi and Krim. They are just hitting perfect Bucky shots right in the center chest. The delay is 1 minute. 2v2 in A main here. Flash out. Long range pumping across A main. Nade perfectly on a Timid. Down to 28. But Frank decides to TP behind him. Timid on 1 HP. You can't imagine he's gonna be able to win this against the 120 health on Javi. Krim wrapping around, and honestly, I don't see a world where this game's not over unless Timid hits a beautiful pump on Javi. Knocked down to 12. Knocked down to 12 as Krim wraps him. And he's none the wiser. He is the wiser. There is a world in which he gets this shot off onto Krim, who is 5 HP, and then can get a good slide on a Javi who can maybe miss a shot. Making noise, they know exactly where he is. The bomb getting planted for the first time we have ever seen in this tournament so far. Bucky shots out, not connecting. The Neon Dash still available. Oh! Both players now 1 HP as Timid hits a beautiful pump. Everyone is 1 HP. The first bullet's gonna do it. Krim, location, not known yet though. Javi, creeping around the pillar. Gonna shoot the bullet. Fake slide! Fake slide, but no one bites. That clock is ticking down. Tick tock goes the bomb. Timid seems to know. Timid seems to know, but he doesn't. And Krim gets the flank. Wow, that was close. But in the end of the day, one brain cell is going to go down to the mightiness of Balls Easy. 2 bullets already gone as they knife the tripwire. Grenade out by Wire to delay them out. Good delay here as they shut the door. Wire going back to the generator while Hunyu stays pushed up. Not very good coordination in my humble opinion. 1 minute 15 as we're going to see CJ throwing a nade close left and getting a double satchel in. Good pump out, but a trade by Wire. Both players, 125. Pump out, Wire gets the best of him on that trade, but the heal comes out. Both players very similar on health here, 78 versus 78. 82, healing up, very close. Wire pushing up, and he is going to get the jump on Shondex. Wire, beautiful trade, beautiful 1v1 mechanics to be able to come out in this round. And need to remind you, not only did they win this round, but Raze got both these kills. When you are picking a Raze, you are picking Raze to try to get that ultimate online. Getting that ultimate online is almost a round securer. Underdogs, Cracker Clan. The favorites, in my opinion, my teammates on my collegiate team, both Radiant players, getting decimated. Getting absolutely taken through the meat grinder. And honestly, I'm going to say it, when you get a lead like this in a tournament like this, think about it. As long as Bucky bosses grab an orb this round, they're guaranteed Raze ult in the next round. And a Raze ult is a guaranteed kill unless you really mess up. So I'd say just grab the orb here. Don't sweat it. You always have next round. Double satchel out by Wire, and he's going to miss the top of the wall. That's probably for the best, though, as Shondex probably would have pumped him. Slow nade might come in here. Wire getting to the wall, going for the knife. Slow nade definitely going to come out now. Nade too wide. Oh, but they run back into it. Wire is fucking dead. That is smart as you need to deny that orb. See, now Wire can't get his ult unless he fights this. Wire cannot get his ult unless he fights this. What a setup by Shondex and CJ. They're just pumped out here. Wire commits him util on A main to get that orb. Shondex jiggling, doesn't spot him out. Wire just drops. The slow nade surely coming in. Wire in the nade again.
Player standing. Spike down A.
I am disappointed. Cracker Clan coming back. Bucky Bosses pretty much had the win secured, but they kind of trolled. Yunu, can he try to stop overtime as he jumps up? He's just getting pumped out. The one thing he has going for him is his health bar is pretty good. Oh, I thought there was a chance for a second. The Bucky Bosses are just sitting here, doing a whole lot of nothing. Wasted Raise Grenade, doesn't even clear the corner. A slow and full Raise Grenade still available, but CJ, oh, barely saved. Double satchel out by Wire. Pump on it, CJ, not enough. 10 HP. Oh! Oh my god, it couldn't be closer if they scripted it. Cracker Clan scraping away the win. Wow. The underdog showing why they're the underdogs. A bit of a choke here going into the first quarterfinals match. Reminder on the bracket. I will zoom this out for you guys. Keep this posted as I do have to go to the restroom. And I will be right back. Cage out to get closer into the bomb site. Pinotti charging into U-Haul. This is going to be a big fight here into U-Haul, but 700 Thieves Brian decides to walk away. Getting hit by the tripwire. Kozak! Collateral! Unfortunately, my spectating was a little amateuristic. I did not get to catch it, but what a fight at the backside of U-Haul. Caught in that tripwire. Kozak, our first shorty collateral, picks up the first round for the side of the Rocket Raccoons. Camera gets shot out. Double cage is out to cross. Good cage. Flash. Kozak picks up the flash. We're not going to see anything. Wall out to try to get a bomb plant. What are you doing? You realize your tripwires don't do damage, right? Ash trolling once again. He almost shot his classic, and he would have been kicked out so fucking fast. KO Knife not going to spot anything. Tony walking up, getting caught out. Brian, why are you peeking first? You're the one with res. It's all on Ash. 30 health, and then the game's over.
Defenders win.
Pinotti, despite getting caught out in the open,
One day more.
gets away with murder. Rocket Raccoons, well-deserved victory. Nice try out of 700 Thieves. Skydog out to get some information, spotting out Thompson on the left side and Sage on the right side. I wonder when they're going to pop this Sky ult. Gotta pop it soon here. There's only a minute left on the clock. Creeping up. Cypher camera spotted. Gets shot out. Mohameda creeping out. Oh, good pump on a Tomzu. Sky ult finally comes online. Sage wall out. Will they go for the plan or will they go for the fight? Quaking Monkey breaks the wall. Creeps up on the right side through the slow. 2v1. Do not choke it again, guys. You need this one. Mohameda creeping up. Flashes him. Ooh. A lot of health on all of these players. We're going to need Quaking Monkey to close the distance if he wants to win this round. These pump shots are not going to work in a 2v1. That's it. That's it. Very smartly played over on the side of Joy here. Tied up 2-2 once again at halftime. Slow out onto a name, playing counter flash. Oh, Quaking Monkey, full blind! Trades out! Game on the line! Mohameda Gandhi versus Tomzu. This game would have been all but over if Quaking Monkey didn't get that shot off. The 2-7 Tomzu versus Mohameda Gandhi. For the game, Cypher ult! Oh my god, but it doesn't matter. Mohameda with a shot heard around the world. 5-3 is the final score as Joy FPS takes us out of our third quarterfinal match. And your hometown favorites coming out of Anchorage, Alaska. Yo Mama out of the tournament. I'm sorry to everyone in the north. Footstep doesn't really mean much. Going through spawn, I do like this play. Is Krim going to be aware of it? It looks like not. He has a sneaking suspicion, though. Javi is going to get caught out. Oh, Krim spots him out without taking much damage. That's good. Yoru Flash hit the fade dog. I've never seen that in my life. 2v2ers, they charge on the bomb site. Mateo holding Javi. Mateo, great shot. Krim now in a 1v2.
Spike planted.
Good flank, though. None the wiser is Mateo. The shorty's out. That was an illegal shorty usage. Great TP out. Omen Blind comes through, though. Fade Eye to counter. Ocean, Trip down to 1 HP. Krim walking up.
One enemy remaining.
Ocean gets the kill on Javi. Ocean. Krim X gonna win. And winners take the victory. All right, Rocket Raccoons really eating up their screen time here with their 50. We're gonna see a deadlock. We're gonna see a deadlock. We're gonna see a deadlock picked. On the side of Rocket Raccoons, Kozak goes for a deadlock. What the fuck is going on the side of Rocket Raccoons? A deadlock in the semifinals in this stage of the tournament? For Armor, very interesting choice. They're out here, but they're both vulnerable. Kozak gets the kill despite being vulnerable. But Sean Dex! Pump goes Sean Dex. The vulnerable.
Hold your celebration.
The vulnerable eats them up. We're gonna have to find out and see what Deadlock can do here. Good Viper Wall to block him out here. Molly to help clear out A main. Full A main control, go to the attackers. Oh, double vulnerable's out though. Oh, but the Deadlock all counters. The shot X goes down. CJ's gonna try to push, but Pinoni's up front. Pinoni gets the pump off, and that's it. The Deadlock all secures it. This is what we like to see. Cracker Clan pushing the road. CJ in a great spot to capitalize and get the straight on Pinoni. Good jump, and he whiffs. Good jump, and he whiffs, and Pinoni gets the kill. Wrapping around CJ is Kozak. Now, Kozak did not get the kill on CJ, but he got a crucial amount of damage off. Kozak, so smart, using this extra time to grab the orb, but CJ gets a wall up. This wall could be the difference maker. Here's the drop. Kozak, here's the drop. But CJ's just a little bit faster. I can't believe the Cracker Clan pulled back that shorty round. Nothing to watch it either. Kozak, hurry up a little bit, buddy. Good stall out of Pinoni to get a molly off. Surely this flank is going to be huge. CJ might accidentally clear him, though, if he looks to the right, and he accidentally does clear him. Pure accident. Gonna get vulnerable up, though. Oh, Deadlock Ball comes out at the worst time. CJ gets him. It's Pinoni with the entire game on his shoulders. 22 health on Sean Nex. Knife comes out. Not gonna hit anyone, though. Pinoni wall down. Will he go for a peek out here? Sean Nex wraps. Pinoni gets one shot off. None the wiser of Sean Nex. And wow, what a close game at half. To end in 5-2, that's gotta be a heartbreaker if you're Rocket Raccoons. The attackers now know this as Muhammad Gandhi barely dodges that Fade Eye. 48 seconds here. Both defenders still sitting at the top of short. Mateo might be aware of this log. The vulnerable comes out. Great vulnerable. Great vulnerable. Barry's killing with it, but he clears close right. He knew they were both left. Some bad comms, maybe. Muhammad Gandhi in the back of the site, and that is just a perfect round out of the defenders. Wall breaks. You just gotta wonder when the Sky Ult's gonna come online. Sky Ult is about to come online. Prowler does not spot Barry as he's gonna ult. Slow comes out on long, but Muhammad Gandhi is short. Will they see? Perfect vulnerable hits them both. Perfect vulnerable hits them both. Muhammad Gandhi picks up Ocean. Mateo back at the bomb site. 1v2. Good pump. Good pump. 1v2. They're scaling on it. They're going together. Good shot again. Can he do it? But he goes a little bit too wide. You got to try to isolate those 1v1s. We're going to see a tied up scoreline. When it was 0-2, I didn't think they could come back into this, but Joy FPS have shown us that they got some fight left in them. And we're tied up. No one's peeking. No one's peeking. So much util for nothing. Some pumps getting traded here. The attackers seem to have the upper hand on these pumps as the goop comes in. Sky flash out, but it's not good enough. It's not good enough, and the attackers win the round. You just gotta wonder, off that ISO vulnerable, why is Barry McCock not peeking? Flash out of heaven. Barry going for the dog, gonna get shot out. What is the plan here? Vulnerable is available. Is he gonna vulnerable hell? The vulnerable hell! Barry! Barry, you gotta peek hell while this guy's vulnerable! Barry! Not gonna do it. Ocean. Sitting on default. Mateo healing up on default. Mohammed scaling out. Good pump. Winnable. Shoots the orb. Gets the orb shot off. That was so smart to go for that orb shoot instead of trying to shoot him. The orb is very big. And they barely scrape out a weird round. Dry walk. Barry has a setup. Barry. No! He pulls out the vulnerable. But it doesn't matter. It's not punished. It's not punished. Ocean is not punished. Mohammed. Ocean. Dog comes out. Dog gets shot. Sage wall to isolate the 1v1s. But Barry can see over the wall. Barry. From the heavens. Oh, the rest is going to come online. The rest comes online. He gets the orb.
Your duty is not
He gets the orb and the rest is online. And Barry can't do anything. And that's it. That's it. The rest comes online. The first time a Sage Res has come into play here. Holy shit.
face your fear.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, but Barry picks up one.
30
Barry picks up one. And Mateos is 1 HP. How is that a one pump on Ocean? Oh no, but Barry goes a little too wide. I feel bad for old Barry. I wanted to see overtime. Nice try, Joy FPS. Barry almost clutches an unfathomable round. All right, good luck. Map number 1. Yeah. Map number 1 of the semifinals. Wait, the finals here, the grand finals, best of 3. $120 on the line for first place and $60 guaranteed for second place. Finally, some catwalk action. Double walk cat here on the Bucky round. CJ aiming way too high. Watch this. He's aiming too high. He's not going to get...
Enemy remaining.
Okay, well, he walked perfectly in. But usually with the Bucky, you do not want to be aiming that high because it's easier to hit the waist. It worked out because the side of the attackers were just walking in. Very good read out of the defenders to double stack catwalk there, though. That was an incredible read to Wally main. Because the attackers were hoping to get the upper hand on them and have the defenders not expect catwalk. A cat lurk would be great here, but they don't have one. Oh, he vulnerables his own teammate, though. Now they have to stop. They have to stop because the vulnerable went out on his teammate. CJ playing a little too far back. CJ playing a little too far back allows his teammate to get killed, and the ISO wall comes out. Round over. Round over. The ISO wall secures the round.
Player standing.
Unloosable now. As Mateo just scoops it up, and that was a great round. I did not think any ultimates would come online, but when he got that kill on Shondex, who was way too overextended, a little too confident in my opinion, he gets that ISO ultimate up and instantly capitalizes on it. And that was beautiful. As they pick up one round, and you never know what can happen when you get a round. Alright, they're going to take a main, but it's going to cost them. A raise nade, double satchel on the jet. Mateo, Bucky not out, Bucky not out, Mateo util out. As Shondex picks up the guy close right as he was distracted on CJ, he was killing the guy with the util out. And an absolute stomp on map 1. An absolute crematory creamer of round 1. But they're not going to see the trip. They're going to keep pushing forward. Yeah, this is allowed. I know I said you can't jump up into heaven, but, like, that's not into heaven. That's just, like, the box, because the cutoff's right here. So, that definitely is illegal. Oh, she's clearing it! Oh my god, that was a very fast Bucky trade here. Shondex creeping through the spawn. The spawn is allowed to be lurked through. Mateo versus Shondex. Omen blind, 2 teleports available. Shondex full util on Viper as well. Mateo walking towards spawn. Will he catch up Shondex? And no! Shondex clean pumps him straight to the dome, and that's gonna be Cracker Clan going up 2-0. Cage is out to delay a little bit. Both of the attackers sitting in the smoke here. This Roomba is going to spot out Mateo. Or is it? Mateo with an Omen blind out. This could change everything. Good Omen blind. Everyone's blind. And winners pull it back. We're going to see Ocean heading towards C and Mateo heading towards B. CJ and Mateo are about to meet for a little match here. Will Mateo be aware of CJ's position? They're both just holding, it looks like. Who is going to crack first?
One enemy remaining.
Mateo cracks first. And just gives him a free B. And Ocean gets spotted out as well. Wow. Clinical round out of the side of Cracker Clan. It's really hard to win these 1v2s as well. It's very hard to win these 1v2s. That is CJ's first kill of the match, by the way, guys. Vulnerable up. That Roomba's headed right towards him, and he's dead. Wow. I mean, Mateo, when your teammate dies like that at a Bucky only 2v2 tournament, that is why staying grouped up is so important. Tournament point here for Cracker Clan. Can they close it out and secure themselves a $120 first place prize if they win this round? Or will it go into overtime and give winners a chance to come back and go to a map 3? Let's find out. Up towards spawn, their spacing is not very good, but nevertheless, both players coming up from spawn. 50 seconds left. The defenders are left guessing. Ocean, could he get the creep up on Shondex here? Oh, he does! Shondex is the first shot! Mateo trades it right back. Game on the line. CJ, seconds out, and that's it! It's over! It's over! Cracker Clan wins it all! Cracker Clan wins it all!
As colorful as Carnival.
The Bucky only 2v2 champions are CJ and Shondex. They were down 2-4 in the quarterfinals match. They almost went home in 8th place, but they came back all the way to here to 2-0 in the grand finals. What a game. Winners are not going home empty-handed. They are going to get $60 for the second place. Give it up for everyone who competed today, but especially your grand finalists.